So we're going to head into the courthouse. I don't know how the service is in here, but either way, we're going to go in. We're going to find out and bring you this live First Amendment audit. So here we go. So, all right, here we go. All visitors must use the east entrance.
Wait, what? Do we have court?
Yeah, what's going on with the court?
Well, court's getting ready to start in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
the only
it's
thing.
not in session right now?
Correct. So at 1 o'clock when court is in session, we just ask that in the hallway and in the courtroom that you don't record. Okay?
Yeah.
In the lobby area.
We know the law. Just
Nope,
as long as it's not in session.
Nope. Thank you.
What's up?
Are you videoing?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be on this floor with cameras. Did you not see the signs?
Yeah, I saw the signs, but I'm familiar with the law. Says as long as there's not a current court session going on, that we're allowed to do, as long as we're not in the courtroom.
No, that's not true, sir. That's not true.
Should we bring up the law for you, man?
No. You don't need to bring up the law from me.
No need to bring up the law.
Sir, look at these signs.
Okay.
Let me show you right here. Right here. 2.17 of the Judicial Code.
Yep, that's the
Says
one that we.
no cell
Yep.
phones, electronic recording equipment, or cellular devices are permitted on the third floor of the courthouse.
Yeah, and it says
Okay.
in that rule 2.17, it says while court is in session or while court is in recess. And they told me downstairs the court doesn't go in session till 1 o'clock. Is that right?
Court starts at 1 o'clock. We're in a recess right now. So this
it's-
is considered a recess.
So it's not started right now, but it's a recess.
It's during a recess, and it's prohibited to have it during a recess. So I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave.
So you're telling me for sure it's
You
a
can be up here.
recess.
You can be up here. I have no problem with you being up here. But you just can't record, okay? You're more than welcome to stay. You're welcome to view, but you're not
So you're
welcome
telling
to
me
record.
court was
Sir,
in session and now
sir.
it's in recess? Just answer the question. Is it in session?
Well, it's been in session all day.
Okay.
We're in a recess for lunch.
Okay, so it's not started right now.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's all I'm asking you to do is just put your cameras away. You're more than welcome to stay. Okay.
Oh, I know, man. I know. Who are you, by the way?
Russell Bailey.
And you are.
I'm the judge of the Superior Court.
You're the judge. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're telling me it is in recess definitively. There's you called it a recess.
For the day or for the
So
lunch
can we
recess.
get court records that will verify that you said court is in recess, like that? Because man, look, we just want the law to be followed. We don't do the.
I understand.
Right.
I understand, and I'm fine with you with the law being followed. But you guys are not following our law right now.
Well, the law says, man. Is
I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to argue with you guys.
I'm not here to
Right?
argue. Right?
Well, that's not looking that way at this point.
I just know that the law says as long as it's not a current proceeding going on and we're not interrupting a recess.
You're not to have cell phones and recording devices on this floor. So
That's not what we're
I'm
doing.
gonna.
Security said we could come up here.
Security said as soon as court started, which would imply that it hasn't begun.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, you might want to check with them before you make any decisions. So,
I just know that if court is not in session right now,
Well, I'm asking you to. You're more than welcome. Like I said, go in, have a seat. You can't record in the areas adjacent to the courtroom.
Right.
You can't record
While
in
court is in
the
session.
offices, and you can't record on this floor.
Tyler, will you
There's signs all
stop
over.
the static man and get the rule?
Yeah.
Tyler, will you
There's signs all
stop
over.
the static man and get the rule 2.17
I don't
up?
care. I know the rules.
So this guy doesn't care for us to show him the rule. He's just going to go off of what he thinks the rule says. And it's quite clear what he thinks it says.
You're not to have cell phones and recording devices on this floor.
This makes 2 judges in 7 days that have displayed an inability to have a normal conversation with another human being. From what I've seen, they think of us as peasants. If we try to tell them that they have to follow rules, they will either say outright they don't care about the rules. Will you stop the static man and get the rule 2.17
I
up?
don't care. I know the rule.
Or they will just outright break them and throw you in a torture chamber for as long as they see necessary. or until you say sorry for hurting their feelings.
If you film this, I will hold you to be brought into court and
You can't hold me in contempt of court when I'm outside the court, man.
bring me into court, please.
I'm not coming into court. Don't touch me, man.
I'm ordering the security to bring him into the court, please.
I do too,
I'm not here
man.
to argue with you about it.
I just served. I
You're not in
just.
session. That's what we're trying to get through to
You
you.
know what? Just stay right here. all right?
We don't have to, are we being detained by you?
No.
Then shut
Okay. Yeah. We're good, man. All right. I think that guy's about to. I think he's about to. What's going on, man?
Are you guys leaving or what?
Oh, dude, look. If this is the deal, if you're gonna threaten violence on us,
Wait.
like, why did you tell us to hold on? Were you gonna call somebody and have them come do things to us
I'm gonna ask security to come up here.
and do things to us that we don't consent to?
No, I'm not. No.
Are they trying to come up and intimidate?
Then you can clarify with security, because they said it was okay for us to be up here. So.
I want to talk to them because I don't know what they said.
Great.
Okay.
There's Katie right now.
That's
Hey,
good. Okay. Great.
Hey,
Hi.
Hi.
did you guys tell them they could come up here with recording devices?
They
All that
did
they
not
said, all they
say
told
where they
me,
were coming, so-
all they told me was that court is not in session right now. That's the only thing they
Okay.
told me.
Well, you can have recording devices on any floor but the third floor. okay?
While court is in session, man,
Sir, we went over.
I know
this.
you don't
I'm
like
not
the
gonna-
law, you don't care about the
No, no.
law. I
do
get
care.
it, man.
Oh, no, don't even put those words in
Well,
my mouth.
then you're adding
I
to
said-
it.
No, I'm not adding to it.
Yes, because it's only when it's in session, sir.
My job's not to sit here and argue with you guys.
I know, guys.
We
and
have,
it's-
be in
we
there if
have
you're about
a
to start
rule,
court.
it's very clear, and you're violating.
can't see in
okay?
there. We can't
So
see in
I'm
there.
just gonna ask you to please leave, okay? All
Can we
right?
go ahead and just step down?
So,
Like if you
You're not
tell
gonna
me
turn-
that you're going to acknowledge that the rule is that while a court is in session, that's when the rule applies.
it applies when a court is in session or during a recess.
So now that he's realized that's the way to get me to leave, he acknowledges that the rule is only when court is in session or in recess. Right,
We're
and
in
you
a
haven't,
recess
you
right
never
now.
confirmed that you said court is in recess. That's what makes a
I told you it's in
recess.
recess. I told you.
So did you say in the courtroom,
I
court is in
told you it's
recess?
in recess.
He did, and I can
So-
verify.
While he was in the courtroom, he said court is in recess.
Earlier, yes.
had
when-
Hey, that's all I needed to know, man, because you're right.
So
All
that's
right,
the
so there we go.
session.
Okay.
Perfect.
Because when I was downstairs, I was told court is not in session. It begins at 1, which would
Correct,
imply,
it's not in session, it's in
which
recess.
would imply that it
We're
never
in
began.
recess.
Yeah.
It would be continuing at 1. So it's the language you
But
use is
we
important.
prohibit,
All right, so all right, Judge. Well, hey, man, look, sorry for that, dude, but hey, can I get your name just real quick?
Russell Bailey.
Russell Bailey. All right, and you are the Superior Court Judge.
Yes.
Awesome, man. All right, guys, great. That's awesome.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. So you saw Superior Court Judge Russell Bailey. Coming in. We're open. What are you guys doing in this office? I've never seen that in another courthouse.
Microfilm, so it's like the old documents or marriage licenses.
You just get them onto like digital from. Is that right? Or?
Yes, so like years ago, they scanned them on to like actual film. So
Okay. Neat. All right. Good stuff.
it's not very exciting in here, but
Yeah. They just keep all the records up here. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff in here.
you're not, if you need something, I'll help you with that, but you can't go through my documents without, because some of those documents are confidential. So if you need a file, I'll help you get that, but,
I was really just wanting to look around myself.
okay. If you have something you want, I will help you with that. But there are confidential documents in some cases.
What cases would those be, just so I can make sure to...
It just depends on the case. Juvenile cases are usually held confidentially.
Okay.
There are certain documents in there that have information on there that's not accessible to the public. So if you need something, I'll help you with that.
These look pretty accessible to me. Don't you think?
Sure.
I think I'm just gonna kind of look around a little bit. This one is This one looks like it was old, I think.
Is Kara here today?
Yes.
60
Please do.
years. Alright, so, yeah, we're just gonna need to look in here, I just wanna see
Sir.
what's going on.
You can look at the case, like, I don't care that you look at the case files, like the numbers, but I'm saying,
Are these dates right here, S36-77?
those are the case file numbers.
Okay. Okay. Why wouldn't I be able to look in here?
The clerk's gonna come down and you can speak with her, okay?
Is that Kara?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. We're just gonna need to investigate, you know, and that's what we do. What we do is we go around and investigate, we educate, right? And, you know, if people don't appreciate, then they can evacuate.
Well, I'm not saying that, I'm
You know
just
what I mean?
saying, like, I have confidential stuff in there that you are not allowed to have access to. Like, I have confidential stuff in there that you are not allowed to have access to.
go holler at him, bro.
I think the clerk's gonna come down.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So if you want your file, I'll be happy to help get it, but
Yeah.
there's stuff in
Isn't there a
there.
form, I'm really bad at that, is it the Public Information Act? Is that the form?
It's the APRA, Access to Public Records
Okay.
Act.
Yeah, do we, let the clerk come down, she can answer all those questions.
Yeah, she
for you.
could. She
Yeah.
can. She can
Yeah.
come watch me if she wants, but I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
ask that
taking
you wait to not
peeks.
put- Sir, I just ask that you just close it, please. Only because if you fill out the form, we'll talk to the clerk.
I know, but it takes so dang long, and the.
Well, I promise, I really would just prefer if you would close it.
Oh, here she is.
Discuss with her.
I think.
Only
I think she's
because-
fine. I don't think she's even concerned about it. She just
If
walked
she's
away.
not, then by all
I think
means.
she just walked that other way, so I don't even think she's that bothered by it.
I just ask because sometimes there is confidential information. So,
Like, I'll make a deal with you. This looks like food in here.
actually,
Is there food in there?
it's empty. It's all empty.
That's a deal breaker. You know, I was gonna say if I could get some food.
Right. Hey,
But-
actually, you know what? I was right across the street. Great Mexican restaurant.
I know, but it's like the records. I gotta pay for the pages. So if I could make a trade, I won't look at the publicly accessible records if I could get some food.
Well, we can't do that. That's
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's right.
And that's why I can't not look at
Hey, Kara,
this stuff
can I
here.
ask you a question?
Tyler, yeah, this is
2012,
2011.
Information Act, or how does that with your
If they
with your
want a
records?
file, they usually tell us what file, and then according to Administrative Rule 9, a lot of things, social security numbers and that type of thing is in the file that
You
the
want
public doesn't
white
have.
out.
Yeah, the public doesn't have access.
Right, and that is true. I agree. So that is what would usually go on, but usually these records aren't publicly accessible like they are here.
Well,
You know what I
the
mean?
public normally doesn't really come back here. They stay at the counter.
I hear that. But if somebody did, like, see, I'll be honest, I don't have nefarious purposes here. I'm just here to come around and do my job. But if someone did have nefarious purposes, they wanted to blackmail one of the individuals that had a case here, and there isn't either a secure area to store these in, or it isn't made obvious, like to where you could hold them with some IC code. People
Or a
with
sign that says
nefarious,
authorized.
right? Yeah, because that's why we didn't go behind the desk, because the sign says clearly
Right.
authorized personnel only beyond this point. But if somebody did have nefarious purposes, they could come in and they could just look at everybody's personal information, social security numbers, all that. This is an identity thieves heaven in here, so to speak. So I told Kara I'd be back in a couple of weeks, so we'll make sure to check up on that. This place is that, but Kara, you are aware that, like, while it is accessible to the public, it is just that, and
Right.
there's no law saying we can't do this stuff.
Right.
Just as long as we understand that, because I've got no interest in looking at it, but just as long as everybody knows that's what we're here to do. So, thank you, gals.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
It was on video.
Yeah.
He either deleted it before he gave it to you, or when he walked back that way. before you-
Was it this guy right here?
No.
No, it was the guy. Walk outside.
Like I said.
Where did he go? Up.
He went outside.
Oh, he went outside. Okay. Okay. This is the culprit. I got a call about this guy. He matches the description, so I'm gonna make sure to check it out. Excuse me, sir. Sir, can I ask you a couple questions, man? Were you in there taking pictures of it, man? You didn't? Sir, I got some more questions for you, man.
I don't have any answers. That's more of the council.
I need you to answer my questions. I need you to cooperate, man. Leave you alone.
Hey, I'm a big supporter of what you guys do. I watch you guys up.
When you just deleted a
That's your buddy?
No. Really? Oh, crap, dude.
So anyways, I watch you guys' videos. I appreciate what you guys do. First Amendment, Second Amendment. That's all for you guys. Okay?
All right, well, and that's the thing,
whatever
man.
happens to you guys outside of this county,
Hey, Rob,
good luck.
go lunch.
Okay. I just don't want them.
No, I got it. You're good. Go lunch.
You're 10-8, bro.
Have a nice lunch. I don't know, man. I don't know why he's not being cooperative with my investigation. As a matter of fact, I actually am not satisfied with that. I gotta have some ID. Hey, man, actually, hey, could I just get your ID real quick, man, just so I know who I was talking to? Sir, with the bald head. Hey, man, could I just get your ID, man? I get that you support it. You don't have your ID?
No. I gave your buddy 3754.
3754?
That's my badge number.
You got a name?
No. That's all we're supposed to represent.
You're supposed to represent the people, man.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm just representing for my own, you know what I
I
mean?
told you guys I appreciate what you guys do.
I'll be honest, I know you're about to go to your car, so if you could just give me your name, give me an ID, I
We're
won't.
told we don't have to.
Okay,
That's
that's
how
fine.
That's
So,
how we're
right, I get you, man, but just be cooperative. It just takes a second. Like,
told you
look,
guys.
if you don't have anything on your name, I'm going to be out of your hair very soon. I need ID, man.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I just need some ID, bro. You don't get it. I just need my fix. You know what I mean?
All right, bud. Thanks. Like I said, I appreciate what you guys do.
All right. Well, if we can't get his ID, we'll just have to run his plates and find out who he is because I need an ID. This is crazy, man. I hear you saying, "Oh my God, if you just complied, it'd be a lot easier. We'd get out of your hair like that." This is crazy. Oh my God. Are you intoxicated, sir? Yeah. Okay, so that is the affirmation. We got him. I just need that ID is all that I need.
30, he gave me his number and she gave me the number too. He wouldn't say it by name.
Yeah, we just need an ID is all.
Oh, he finally moved. It's sitting over there at the freaking thing.
It's her. They're going to use a county vehicle to escort this superstar to lunch. Hey, man, I didn't realize you were a celebrity.
Oh my God, valet parking? Valet parking?
All right, so it looks like we're not going to get this sovereign citizen's ID today. He's being pretty evasive. He's being uncooperative, difficult. You know what I mean? It's suspicious, guys. It's very suspicious. So, but really, I mean, you know, we're limited with the resources. The new Freedom Rhyme shirt is available now on Spring. Be sure to get yours now. Also, consider becoming a member of our channel for perks like members badges, emojis, members-only live chats, and an early access video every week. Do that by pressing the join button below. All merchandise can be found at the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.